Good evening and welcome to the 5th annual Great Rock Scare Halloween Bash. You know, it's a well-known fact of life that whatever else may happen, time marches on. So tonight, we'll go 40 years into the future to Halloween 2024. Well, it's been nearly 40 years since the Great Rock Scare has split up and gone their separate ways, but they always did such a smash-up job on Halloween that we decided to get them back together right here tonight for one more Halloween. Time has taken its toll in some of their cases, but what the hell. Now let's take a look back and see what time held in store and find out a little bit about the guys. Now who can ever forget Billy Space, guitar-playing vocalist for the Great Rock Scare? After the band went their separate ways, Bill returned to college, of all things, and earned his master's degree in business administration. It was then that his schooling, along with his business knowledge he picked up booking the Rock Scare, finally paid off. He published the Billy Space Code of Business Ethics. Most critics argued that 1.5 pages was kind of short, but the journal sold well nonetheless. After that, he became a recluse, living off royalties from his book and commissions he earned by being the exclusive agent for all Korean midget wrestling at the Woodlands. So won't you please welcome Billy Space. Not all their stories, however, are such happy ones. Take, for example, the case of Joey Funk Moralia. Who will ever forget back in 1987 when Joey was arrested for the most brutal axe murder of the century? At the trial, when asked how he could have done such a dastardly deed, Joey kept repeating, "The bitch deserved it." He was sentenced to life in prison. After serving 10 years at the Farview State Correctional Institution, Joey turned to religion, and later, creative writing. So please welcome former axe murderer turned author who wrote the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, The Lord is My Warden. Here's Joey Moralia. Now take Mike Bobeck, keyboard player for the Rock Scare. Upon the band's demise, Mike was the only one of the boys to continue in the field of music. He continued to pursue his lifelong dream of releasing an album. But by the time he got around to it, his direction and taste in music had changed considerably. Adopting a stage name, he released Miklush and his Polka Chaps Play Perverted Polkas. So here he is, that happy halupki, that prince of pierogies. Please welcome Mike Bobeck. Mark Lucarelli. Now there's an entirely different story. After the band split up, Mark found his way to New York City, where, it is rumored, he started to hang out with a, well, let's just say, different kind of a crowd. Mark's new friends got him interested in politics, where he began to champion causes such as gay rights for Scientologists and transvestites for unisex toilets in public places. So please welcome back to the stage that oddity from Old Forge, a real sweet guy. Here is Mark Lucarelli. Now everyone remembers sunny California on the white guitar. After he played his last night with the Great Rock Scare, Sonny once again turned westward. Upon settling down, Sonny fell into a series of odd jobs, none of which amounted to anything. It was at this point that he really started to hit the pills and the bottle. Stopping only to come up for air, his vices became a serious problem. He was then committed permanently to the Betty Ford Drug and Alcohol Rehabilitation Center in California, where he weaves baskets and relives the old days. Though he needs constant medical supervision, he still made it here tonight. So please welcome an old man with a new name. Here's Sunset, California! Well, happy Halloween! We all wanted a final look at the boys, and here they